Hi, YouTube. I didn't want to leave you on a sour note, but I had some more things to say. I'm going to just make this video for Doug, basically, and for other people to show you how I'm handling this situation legally. I can prove I went back to college. I can prove that I taught Doug how to use a computer and enhance our business, and I can prove by our customers of the people that I dealt with and saw the way I was helping in our lives. All this I do have proofs on, and I could even take it a little bit deeper and a little more with all the times I've helped and contributed and actually can prove. And come to think of it, there is more than one person that will defend my honor in that respect. And so Doug wouldn't even be online, would never have been able to buy or sell anything online. I mean, he would have learned it maybe eventually, but I don't know. I don't know, you know. And even still to this day, helping him when his computer's stuck, that type of thing has to be a pretty. And I built him a computer, so it's not like I'm ignorant of anything, you know. So yeah, my abilities are very vast and deep, and I have been taken advantage of and used, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove my worth. In fact, the things that I do, the specialty things in life, you can't put money on. So, anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to come back and um, hopefully cheer up your evening or your day a little better than it was bummed out a little bit more, because to remind you that I'm always happy inside every day, no matter what, regardless. I can be happy and sad at the same time. It's a human thing. That's what we do, you know. So hopefully you don't have to do it as bad as I'm doing it. But then I was listening to somebody wondering if God loves you. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe God doesn't love me at all. Maybe he's pissed because I can only handle so much and then I'm going to say something. So, God willing that he loves me the way he made me, and that will be good. Otherwise, I don't know. I think without faith and without, like, why would he leave me in this situation? I can help myself out of it. I just don't want to go to those extremes. That's why I'm speaking about things. That's why some people say, well, don't tell like your enemy your whole deal. Why? The enemy has a third freaking eye all over this world through everybody's head. So does God. So I might as well speak my mind because they know it anyway. They know it before I'm going to say it and do it, you know, at least most of the time, you know. So anyway, that's why. I mean, when somebody's not talking about something and you know it's going on in their lives, you instinctively, telepathically already know and can look deeper into those situations. That's how God shows you those pictures, and that's how you are suspect in any part. Now, might depend on what God you're serving, because if you have a tendency to walk on the dark side of things, then most likely you're not going to hear the other person trying to reach you, you know? So there's that. Excuse me a second. I'll have a cigarette and talk to you for a bit and then I'll upload this. Okay, just a sec. So, yeah, I am feeling a little bit better, but it has been a pretty hard day. And even last night when I was mad, I made a couple steaks and I left one in the fridge for him. He'll eat it tonight, but I think he's been eating too much ham. He seemed like he was like really all snorky from a few days of that, you know. So I thought it tasted kind of raw. It's a smoked one, but I don't know. I always wanted to smoke my own ham, but it's hard to find like well, unsmoked ham. I would have to probably get like maybe a quarter pig or something and just grill it on my big smoker, you know. But nah, for what? I don't even like it that much. I like it like one day and then not for a really long time. Same with bacon or any of that, you know. It's like, yeah, once in a while, but it's really not my thing, you know. So, like I say, I think he's been just oinking it up a little too much lately, you know, or whatever. Maybe it allows their inner selves to come out more priggishly, you know, those type. Yeah, I know those type. So, yeah, I really do think that has something to do, you know, our diet and how we do act and react and everything we put in us. I realize that, you know. I know. But if this cigarette gives me a headache and I take it out on you, call me on it, you know. Or if you think I'm unjust in any way, let me hear it. I might have a different take on it because I'm looking far into the future for everybody, even when they're not looking for themselves. So, um, something God put in me that I'm not letting go. I'm standing firm on everything. And although, look, I feel like God's got a do not disturb sign on his door. And I think everybody else feels that too. And when you choose to be in this world to help other people, we're either like helping each other feel the Spirit of God or we aren't, you know. We know we're carrying that for Him, yes or no. There you go. There's God on this earth. That is not Satan. That's God. There's a big, and yeah, I would call him the original dragon. I would call Satan the serpent, more like a snake or a like freaking gecko with fangs or some weird and wings, you know. Yeah, something like that. Fairy wings with canine teeth like a terrier and no, jackal teeth in a kitty face with fairy wings and a dragon tail. And it breathes fire. And it's poisonous. And it sort of talks, but let's just say intellectually, human beings have the upper hand. That's a nice way to put it. Sort of like um, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt here. It's sort of like the difference between animal, vegetable, or mineral. No, it's like the difference between human and an animal. Animal can communicate, but not as well. That's putting it mildly when it concerns these people that are possessed by demons, or they're the demon themselves, you know, and that's really who they are. And all of them that act that on this earth, that's who they are, and that's who they want to be, you know. What do? Put them in a zoo. That's what I say. What you think? Yeah, zoo time. Oh, that's something. What a weird movie. I never made it through the whole thing. Zoolander? Yeah, it's not not cool. What, talk about a psychological operation, right? Yeah. So so what if I'll just call Satan the bastard because he bastardized himself. So what if the bastard just wanted the company of one, and it doesn't matter who that one is, as long as he can control everything else and have his needs met, doesn't matter who it is. That's the attitude of the narcissist, too, by the way. That's exactly what it is. Trying to take control of a situation that isn't being done right. It's like trying to put a baby behind the wheel of a car and give it the instruction manual too. You might as well, you know, and let them have at it. So that's what Satan did, and he thinks he's having fun doing that too. Yeah, I don't know when's it gonna freaking end. For me, I think the only solace I have, like I told Doug I had ordered topper mattress thingy, all cheap stuff like portable, but and some pillows for him and me, and a bed and a bag comforter set type of thing. That's it. Everything meagerly shopped for, and things we need. And so it wasn't, and I don't usually even ask for it. I really don't. If I can't buy it for myself, I don't ask people for anything, you know. So I'm used to working for things if I want them. And that really isn't a problem if I'm not using my energy for um, not being acknowledged for using my energy constantly, you know? Do you ever have somebody sit there and talk about, even, it doesn't matter if it's like painful, like hard to explain how it is, but have you ever had a narcissist sit there and talk? And it could be good or bad, it doesn't matter, but and you're working and you're like about ready to cut yourself or whatever. I mean, it's some like crazy ass shit, stupid shit, instead of helping somebody. And this video is probably going to be called Scrub Your Own Damn Toilet. I want to get one of my own, you know? So, I don't know. Yeah. I guess I have to document, and because I can see a personality that not only takes advantage of everybody that he encounters, but somebody that would totally try and screw me over in my life for my hard work, and I'm not gonna. do it anymore. He told me to leave them on the ground, or I should have that one time. And even since then, it's been 2, 3 times I've picked him up off the side of the house and helped him in, and all kinds of. Yeah, he's got a bad back, bad whatever. Um, Probably no worse than a lot of people's, and that's my opinion on that. Because if you can battle somebody as strong as me, even physically come up and try and manhandle me, like bend me backwards and frontwards at the same time and weird shit, retarded shit. If you can do all that, you're not as physically enabled as you pretend to be, you know. So I needed to make this video. That's the way it is. And hopefully I'll be back. I'm thinking about making another channel with a link where nothing personal is even on there. More just like maybe what I'm doing with my exercising and what I'm eating that day. Or maybe I thought about baking some bread today and I thought I should just throw a loaf together and show everybody how I'm doing it. But maybe another time, and maybe that's another place to do that type of thing, you know, like nature walks and um, maybe walk and talks, about life and in general. And I always have God in my conversation because that's a part of who I am. And yeah, I think God loves me. So, but what if He didn't, right? Well, I guess I'll find out if He's going to help me or not, huh? So I'll let you know if that happens. And if I'm able to help myself, I'll let you know if God gave me the strength to do whatever it is I need to do. Making this video might be just that. I'm not sure. I'm flying by the seat of my pants, is what they call it. So, like I take it as it comes, I don't know. So, all right, everybody, thank you for joining me. Have a really good night or day wherever you're at. Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Thank you.